Month. For more on this, let's welcome in Georgia Congressman and House Ways and Means Committee member, Congressman Drew Ferguson. Good to see you again, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Rob. Glad to be with you today.
Great to have you on. Just wondering what your take was on the president's first State of the Union address last night.
You know, I thought it was pretty disingenuous, and I think Americans see right through it. The clip you just played about buying American, I think you're spot on with the analysis. Look, you know, he's buying test kits from China. He's buying masks from China. He's, you know, and keep in mind, the things that are driving cost up here are the direct result of Joe Biden's policies. Gas prices and labor costs, distribution costs, everything falls at his feet. He took no responsibility for it and doubled down on the bad policies that are making life hard on American families.
Yeah, he said he wanted to address inflation. He actually called it his top priority. Inflation now 7.5%. That rings of Jimmy Carter. He offered no solutions. This is what he said, 11 words on the crisis at our southern border. Quote, "We need to secure our southern border and fix the immigration system," and nothing else. What'd you make of that?
Listen, it was one of the few times that there was there was applause from Republicans and Democrats on an issue. We agree that it's time to secure the border. The problem is Americans know that he's being disingenuous. His actions don't line up with his words. He's had an open border, bringing people across the line, fentanyl, human trafficking, people crossing illegally, putting them on buses and bringing them to a community near you. And then he had the audacity to say it's time to fund the police after a campaign of defunding the police.
Right.
The Americans see through the hypocrisy.
Yeah, he said we need to fund the police, but then he said we need to hold them accountable, which is talking out of both sides of your mouth. You should be pro-police, given what's going on in our country. Congressman, were you at his State of the Union address last night? I know several members did not go.
Yes, I was there. I felt like it was important that I attend.
Yeah. Why was everyone socially distanced? I thought we were way past 6 feet apart. So no one had to wear masks, but then everybody was socially distancing.
Listen, those are protocols set by the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. And it's just one more thing that we think is full of hypocrisy and one more thing that we don't agree with. It's all for show. It's all for control. It makes absolutely no sense. And it is just another example of the clown show that is that are the Democrats in control.
I mean, literally, it was so bizarre just to see that. I didn't realize it was going to be that way until I started watching the speech. About 30 seconds left, sir. The president did say last night we will close all airspace to Russian flights. And this morning we're learning that this is from the Kremlin. Russia is apparently open to peace talks and a ceasefire with Ukraine. They might talk in Belarus today or tomorrow. Did the president go far enough? Why didn't he say we're going to reopen Keystone and stop buying Russian oil?
Listen, because I believe that the president does not want America to be energy independent. I don't believe that he sees a pathway forward. I believe that he's going to continue to lean heavily into the Green New Deal. And I believe that, quite candidly, it's bad for America. We can solve the energy problems in America right now, but a big component of that is producing energy right here in America that is clean American natural gas, clean American oil, and making sure that we don't supply our our enemies with the cash from America to fund a war like we've been seeing in Ukraine.
Average price gallon of gas in your state, $3.69 a gallon this morning, almost $1.50 more than it was 1 year ago. Pretty unbelievable. Congressman Drew Ferguson, great to see you as always, sir. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.